So in this given problem, according to the given question, let me just recall it. We need to find the electric field intensity at a point A. We have a point A here, which is located at distance 0.3 meter and 0.4 meter respectively from the charges Q1 and Q2. There are two charges, say Q1 and Q2. From the given data, the distance between point A and Q1 is 0.3, and the distance of this point A to Q2 is 0.4. This is given, and the charges are spaced 0.5 meters apart. So ये जो distance है दो charges के बीच में ये 0.5 meters है, and the two charges they have given you what are the magnitudes of the charges. So this triangle kind of diagram we have seen how to get it according to the given data. From the given data we have found this triangle. Okay, you can see it here. Point A, point Q1. Q1 I have denoted as point B, and there is a charge Q2 I have denoted it as C. The distances are given 0.3 meter, 0.4 meters and 0.5 meters. So this is the given triangle. According to the basic geometry, and you have studied the triangle concepts, different types of triangles. This is a right angled triangle, you can see. Okay. How I can say that it's a right angled triangle? Can anyone unmute and answer? No problem. How can I say that this is a right angled triangle? What is the condition? What is the condition for a triangle to be right angled? Okay, somebody has answered. Let me see. What is that 180? I did not get it, Mehtab. What is 180? Angle. Where is that 180 angle? For any, I think when you add all the three angles, you will get that, right? How will you say that the angle? Okay, 90. Okay, that is one concept. Good. Yes, very good, Tayyaba. No doubt, Misbah is also right. One angle and the other angle, it should be equal to third angle, I guess. Alpha plus beta equal to that. Or Pythagoras theorem. Simple. If you just take the Pythagoras theorem, this is your hypotenuse 0.5. This is your two sides 0.3 and 0.4. If you take 0.3 square plus 0.4 square, you will get this square root of, okay, hypotenuse. That's why I say that it's a right angled triangle. Okay, both ways you can decide. So this is a right angled triangle. According to this angle, okay, let me just simply flip this and let me draw it like this. Now you'll understand. This is your point A. Flip it. This is your charge Q1. This is your charge Q2. And this distance is given as 0.5 meters. This is your 0.3 and this is your 0.4. Okay, I have just simply rotated the angle and I am showing you. Okay, this is the diagram. According to this, this angle is your theta angle. Okay, that I can show you here as alpha angle. Okay, this theta, opposite angle, opposite of this is this angle. From this, we will apply the trigonometry and let's try to find this theta. Okay, I hope you understood this diagram. Now let me go for this. In order to get this angle, what I will do, according to the cos and sine trigonometric functions, cos theta is given by base by hypotenuse. Base is 0.3, hypotenuse is 0.5. So 0.3 by 0.5, I think you will get around Find the 5, 6, 0.6. Okay, 0.6 you will get. Cos alpha is equal to 0.6. Why alpha? Because I am taking here alpha. You can take theta also. So alpha is cos inverse of 0.6. I will get this as a 53.13. Okay, this alpha angle is this. Now why we need alpha, you will understand in the next. Okay, why I want alpha value, I will show you here. Next, I am trying to find the points here, coordinates of this, because till now what all problems we have solved, even in case of force or the electric field intensity, either in the question they may give you the points like this. Let me repeat. The question may be having certain points given to you so that distance calculation is easy, or sometimes directly distance is given to you. Okay. So it would be easy for us if we know these points. What are these A points, B points, C points? It is easy for us if we know the coordinates of these A, B, C points. Because of that, I am going for this calculations of coordinates. So to find these coordinates, I have gone for right angled triangle. I have calculated what is theta, that is alpha, cos of alpha and alpha value. Once I know the alpha, I will get these coordinates. How? I'll show you. Okay. What is this line distance? Let me just see, because what do you mean by this point A's coordinates? Obviously only two dimensions are there. There is no third coordinate here. Only 2 points are existing, x and y. What is x value? This. Okay, this is the center point, and this is your x direction, this is your y direction. If I know these two distances, I can find x and y, the coordinates of point A. So to find these 2 points, I am going for alpha calculation. Why I want this alpha, or why I want this theta? Because if I apply again right angled triangle to this, so this will be your right angle. If I take this as a triangle, right angle triangle, this will be 90 degrees. This is your theta. Okay, once I know this theta, cos theta, sin theta, I can find this opposite and base. Because of that, I was requiring this theta or alpha value. Because of that, I made use of complete right angled triangle, wherein your base and hypotenuse were given to you, and I have found out theta, that is alpha. Once I find alpha, it is easy for me to find these two distances. Okay, this is in x direction, this is in y direction. If I get x and y values, these coordinates will be known to me. Okay, now I hope you got to know why we calculated theta. Okay, it is because to find these two values, to find the coordinates, we were requiring this theta angle. And theta angle, how we calculated? We utilized this complete big right angle. With this is your base, this is your hypotenuse, cos of that. I can even go for sine also, no problem. You can try that. Okay, for the same triangle, go for sine of this theta. What will be sine of theta? It is 0.4 by 0.5. You can do that. But as base is there, this is your angle, I can go for calculation. You can try sine also. So theta, once I get, then it is easy for me to find this distance. Okay, let me take this triangle, right angled triangle. This is your 90 degrees. This is your theta. Okay, so I have marked this point as O, this point as B. According to this, what is distance BO? This is your base, right? This is your base, and this is your opposite, and this is your hypotenuse. So base, how we'll calculate? Base comes in cos term. So cos of See here, BO is the base. So cos of alpha is equal to base divided by hypotenuse. Base is BO, we don't know. It is X. Okay. So X divided by hypotenuse is 0.3. 0.3. So BO is equal to 0.3 into cos alpha. Alpha value or theta value, just now we have calculated 53.13. You can see 0.3 into cos of 53. You use the calculator. You will get this BO, this distance or this X as 0.18 meters. I got this X as 0.18. You use the calculator and confirm it. It should be in degrees. Okay, don't use the radians. Using this triangle cos formula, I found this. Okay, then to get this vertical value y, I will go for sine angle, because cos will give you the base, sine angle will give you the opposite. So how sine angle is formed? Sine is AO, opposite divided by hypotenuse. Opposite we don't know, it is y. So AO is y divided by hypotenuse is 0.3. So AO is equal to 0.3 into sine of alpha. Alpha just now we have calculated 53.13. So 0.3 into sine of 53.13 degrees. Calculate, use the calculator, you will get it 0.24. So y value I will get it as 0.24 meters. So one value X is 0.18, Y is 0.24. So I have found out the coordinates of A. X is 0.18, Y is 0.24, right? X direction is 0.18, Y direction is 0.24. Coordinates of A is found. And as the origin point, I can start this 0, 0. And it is given that distance between Q1 and Q2 is 0.5. So here, X direction, if you see, X direction, the point is, here it is 0.5. There is no change in Y, okay? Only horizontal change is there, 0 to 0.5. Y direction is 0. So I have known now the points, coordinates of A, B and 3. Point A is 0.18, 0.24. Similarly, point B is 0, 0. Point C is 0.5, 0. 3 points, 3 coordinates we have found. Now, location of B's origin, and we have found these. Then electric field intensity, let's calculate. One is this, find E1, similarly find E2. The electric field intensity E1, it is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught charge Q1 divided by R1 square into this. Okay. Now 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, charge is given 1 nanocoulomb, and distance R1, what is the distance given? Distance of this is 0.3. So 0.3 square, you calculate this using calculator, you will get 99.863. And how to find AR? For AR unit vector, go for direction. Q1 is positive, so diverging field lines coming out. This is your initial point, this is your final point. So take final minus initial. What is final? Final is 0.18, 0.24. So 0.18 minus 0, then 0.24 minus 0. Okay, if you take that, this direction, 1 by 4 pi, 0.18 minus 0 AX, 0.24 minus 0 AY. There is no Z direction, leave it. And what is the magnitude of unit vector? It is square root of 0.18 square, 0.24 square. You calculate using calculator, you will get even some value. Okay, further is simpler, simplification part. Similarly, go for E2 calculation. E2 is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught charged by R2 square into second unit vector. So what is R2 given? In the given figure, you can see R2 is 0.4. That's what I have written here, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. Charge Q2. Charge Q2 is 8 nanocoulomb, 0.4 square. AR2. Let's see how AR2 is found. AR2, again, charge Q2 is positive, diverging field. This is your final part. This is your initial point. So take final minus initial. Final is this. Initial is this. So it is 0.18, comma 0.24. So what is the this subtraction is final minus initial. 0.18 minus 0.5, 0.24 minus 0. So if you do that, 0.18 minus 0.5, AX direction, 0.24 minus 0 in AY direction. Z we don't have any, only two axes are there, horizontal and vertical, X and Y, no Z. And the square root of this, whatever you have, subtraction, what value you get, you take the square root of that square and 0.24 square. If you simplify, you will get some field E2. Then what is net field? Net field, resultant field is sum of two fields E1 and E2. Finally, if you add both the fields, see I have written both XY, two fields I have added, I'll get something. The magnitude is the square root of this factor square plus this factor square. I will get some magnitude E in volt per meter. So I hope you understood this problem. Any doubts you can ask me.